Hi guys, welcome to the Vue.js course. In this video we are going to cover that how loops works in the Vue.js. So first we are going to cover that for loop, right? So I have prepared a simple example. This is our simple project. We are covering this with the step-by-step guide, and here I'm printing my fruits name using an unordered list. These are 3 items and I'm displaying these 3 items here, right? And now I want to do this using the Vue.js. So how to do this using Vue.js? So first I'm going to create an array and then I'll print that array, right? So let's go here and mention the fruits, right? Fruits, and then I'm going to create an array which contain an objects of multiple fruits. So very first is I'm going to create an ID, then name. So name would be something apple, and similarly I'm going to create it for 2 more. I have added a mango slice here for the differentiation, because in the HTML we have a mango, so that's why I mentioned it here. So now we have a fruits array and we don't need to write this using this hard-coded one. I'm going to use a for loop here. So what's the syntax of for loop? So you need to go inside to your UL tag and mention v for, and here you need to it's a bit different, it's opposite from PHP Laravel. So in the PHP Laravel we use fruits as fruit, something like this, single object, something like this, but in the Vue.js we are using something fruit in fruits, something like this. So we are getting the fruit from this fruit after that, right? And then if we want to get the fruit name, so we need to mention in the mustache sign fruit dot name. So then we will be able to get the fruit name, right? Let's get refresh, and you can see this, we are getting these 3 items using our Vue.js, right? It's pretty simple. And if you want to if you are performing a complex operation, I recommend you to add a key here. Always add a key here. This key is a unique identifier for each item, so you need to mention fruit.id. So it will split each item into the unique key. It doesn't change it here, right? In future videos I'll show you that why I mentioned this, that you need to mention a unique key to each item. So later on I'll explain that when I'll shoot a complex example. So then this is required. So you need to mention this IDs are unique for each one. So that's why I mentioned this fruit.id. So it will use 1, 2, 3 and so on. If I make it inspect, right, and let's open this out UI, so you can see this showing marker, it's showing apple and so on, but you can see this, we are rendering the multiple here using this for. So just cut this out and add it here, right? So in this way this will render only one unordered list which contain the multiple item, and yes, now it's good, right? You can see this, now it's good because it's using it here. So we need to mention in the li, we put in, and then now it's working as expected. So I hope this is clear now, and if you want to learn more about the Vue.js, subscribe the channel and follow these videos, so you will learn overall Vue.js, and then we are going to cover the more stuff. Thank you and bye bye.